Okay, Thursday, treasure day. So I'm back from California, and this whole section of the building's been cleaned out, and we've just got a little bit more over here. This is mostly junk over here. I got a ladder, a couple things to get out. And then I've got the rest of this pile to go through and process. So I'm using that area back there as storage until the auction comes up. And I don't know what is in this pile. So we're getting down to slim pickings on this particular pile, but we do have some tubs and boxes and different stuff to go through here. So I'm guessing that these tubs are all full of like 1990s clothing, but we'll find out. So let's get started. Okay, so here we are. I've got all the boxes brought over, and I wanted to try something a little bit different this time. So instead of just me being on camera, I'm going to try to do like a POV thing as I go through the boxes. So switch it up a little bit. You guys can tell me if you like that style better or not. So we're gonna do that. Before we get to that, I had a few glass pieces that were just like sitting up on the shelves over there, so they weren't in boxes. So I thought I would show you those first, and then together, POV style, we're gonna go through these boxes. So last thing, before we go, I'm gonna try to hit around the 20-minute mark on these videos because we did a community poll. That was kind of where the votes landed, and that may change between now and when you see this video. So at the time that I posted it, 20 minutes was kind of the preferred length. So yeah, so let's check out what we got. The first thing was actually in the background on a previous video, and lots of people commented about the name of it and what it was, and that is this guy. Apparently it was recognizable, unless they were talking about a different horse. But I think it was this one that they were mentioning. My friend from Bear Hardcore Pickers mentioned what it was. I'm having a hard time remembering. I would say that I would put the name of what this is in the comments, but there's so many comments, I don't think I can scroll that far down to remind myself what it was. So if somebody wants to put that again in the comments, there's no mark on it that I can see, so, but it's kind of neat. Next is just I think a simple flower pot. It's got some chipping going on. I don't even know what's in here. Afraid to stick my hand in there. Might be an urn. No, just kind of, no, pens and cigarette wrappers and stuff like that. So nothing too special. So I'm being very careful to check marks on the bottom, dates of any newspapers now, thanks to your feedback, but nothing there to report. Are there any collectors of unicorns? No mark. I looked at it, couldn't find anything. Well, it says MDB, hand scratched in there. I don't think you can even see it. It's so light, but it's like handwritten. So, not sure about that guy. Some kind of a baking tin. Looks like it's copper. Yeah. And just a couple more things. Here's is that carnival glass? I can't remember. It's iridescent. It's a pretty big piece. It's got the amber color to it and the iridescence when the light reflects off of it. And I don't know if this is a matching piece or not. No chips. No discernible mark that I can see. There may be one there, but that thing's kind of neat, actually. And then the last thing, besides that spider, I should have done a trigger warning on that, is this cup. I wish I had that whole set, because I bet that would be a desirable set for somebody, super like country kitchen style. But no mark on there. So, okay, so that is all for the glass. And now together we get to go through some boxes that I found. So let's do it. So here's the stuff that I carried over to go through. These are boxes that I could just see kind of right from the top that there is more random variety contents in them, and they might be worth going through. So I have no idea what I'm going to find. This might be a gigantic bust, or we might find something really cool. So as always, I always love to hear the comments because I don't know what half the stuff I'm looking at is. So if you know something, just let me know with the time and minute. This is stone. Oh, there's a label there. To zoom in on that to see what it says. But I don't know if that's an ashtray or it's probably a planter. Ooh. And lots of little stuff here. Here's the back. I can see already that this is going to be the challenge. There's something in here. It could be like a bunch of gold. I don't I don't know, but that zipper is stuck. I'm gonna put this aside, and at the end of the video I'm gonna get some kind of blade and open this up. So stay tuned. You'll see what kind of treasure. It's either makeup or gold. I would say probably makeup. It's probably checkbooks. Oh. Okay. There's my thumbnail. Gold. It feels like tin. That feels like pot metal that's been spray painted in a gold color. Somebody's brooch. There's some kind of a mark there. I apologize because I don't have the eyesight to be able to determine what this stuff is. It feels more plastic than metal, so don't be thinking that's gold. I guess that's what costume jewelry is. Some costume jewelry is kind of valuable. If we go this slow through everything, Cypress Hill. Oh my gosh, I was not expecting that. Cypress Hill. Wow. I think I might keep that. This is kind of so unexpected. Definitely not gold. Feels like plastic. So, okay, moving on. Let's set this guy over here. Oh, there's like a lucite pin with a butterfly on it. I know butterflies are of interest. Some people collect butterfly stuff. So, okay. All right. Wow, so, oh, too bad that guy's broken. Star Wars Episode 3. Oh, an R2-D2. All right. You're despicable. Oh my gosh, there. I need to stop the video and spread all this out because if I try to go through that POV, you guys are all gonna click off and we don't want that, so okay. Okay, so here it is. Nothing in this whole pile jumped out to me as precious metal. except maybe this guy. It's kind of tarnished gold looking. Not sure if that's gold or not. It was in this case here. And it's all tangled up with some others. That looks like a necklace of Christmas tree lights. And I only noticed that by looking close at it. That's got to be of interest to somebody, I would bet. Christmas tree light necklace. Ugh, okay. I put these two barrettes over here because I haven't usually seen barrettes when I see costume jewelry. Maybe that's common. I don't know. These things I thought I would just check and see. That looks pretty old. And then here's a double heart. I think that's out of a flattened penny, but I'm not sure. It feels like it. Anyway, it's copper. And got a couple cartoon characters here. A little lucite fish necklace. Just your basic costume jewelry. This thing's kind of neat. Little animated ski figure. And yeah, who knows where most of this stuff came from. This was of interest because it looks like those are teeth. Some kind of animal tooth, this necklace here. And got a butterfly and little trinkets bracelet. This is made out of a button here. And yeah, so it's nothing to get super excited about. This is just kind of a tangled mess here. I didn't see anything that was too much of interest, but I'll probably put that as a single lot, all of it in the auction. And then maybe somebody can get a really great score out of it. That would be awesome. So, okay, moving on. Okay, found one more little box with some odd trinkets in it. This looks to me to be bone, but it might be ivory because there is an elephant on it. So the only thing that makes me doubt that it feels like bone, I don't know what that is. The only thing that makes me doubt is that the rest of the necklace doesn't seem to me to be super high quality. It's real lightweight. But if it was purchased as a souvenir in a foreign country, that might account for that. I mean, that might be ivory. I don't know. Anybody know how to tell? Here's another one. See how it's got that curved back and those divots in it? That's real. That's organic body mass. So it looks like it's a rose, I'm guessing. Is that what that is? Yeah. So that might be ivory. Got a yo-yo. Here's an original G.I. Joe character. I can tell it's like one of the older ones. So, or I may be wrong. Let me know if you know. Some more. It looks like these additional necklace pieces were from the same artist or person that made them. And then we got a couple pins. There's the matching Garfield earring, little brooch, and a watch. So, okay. This time we are moving on. Okay, like I said, I don't know what I'm getting into. Okay, we're gonna get rid of that guy. Okay, so little hand cut horse there. Cheap plastic binoculars. Oh. What is that? Oh, it's a mirror. Impressive image. Huh. Sundance. Oh, pictures. Let's check these guys out. Okay, so those were just family photos out of the 80s. So out of respect for that family who still exists today, I don't think we're gonna go through those. Snoopy, been a while since I've seen you. April 14th. Sadly, unless that's 1984. Yeah. These are definitely collectible. I mean, I don't know how valuable, but definitely collectible. Wow, that's neat. Space Shuttle Columbia. Yeah, that's a find. I'm gonna pull those out. Ooh, Flapper Girl purse. That's kind of neat. Cinch. It looks to be in fairly good condition. So, wow, that's neat. I'm a sucker for really old clothing items. Oh, I thought that was plastic. It's metal. Atlantic City. I got the key to Atlantic City. This one almost got away from me. Okay, so I've seen you already. Vintage electronics. It's just a radio. It's got a lot of buttons for radio. The antenna's intact. Battery operated with the original plug. Need to plug that in and see if it works. Leather boxes, probably tape cassettes. Oh, and I'm right. I was expecting old country, but I see the doors here. So let's see. In excess. Okay, so this is somebody's 1990s collection. Rhythm of the Night. Bootleg Metallica tapes. Will be in business. Morrison Hotel, The Doors. Okay. All right, moving on. There's that thing again. Okay. Cast iron. I think there was like a ceramic plate that sat in there so you could put something hot in it. It's kind of neat. Oh, somebody has mother of pearl and it's been epoxied. Probably also to put a hot pan on. It's kind of neat. An old iron. It's got the original tags still on it. I think, yeah, GE. It's kind of neat. Oh, this is a collectible toy of some kind. Ah, wait, is it? Those are paper Jeeps. That is made out of paper. So I guess it's a model. That actually drove, and it's a paper vehicle. There's another one down there. I can't believe that survived. It's like a moon lander or something. There's all that NASA stuff. That might be space connected. Really old Pokemon cards. I should check those out, because if they're super old, it could be some of the first ones that were released. Those probably would be collectible, I'm guessing. So I'm gonna look those up later. Okay, I'm trying to hit my 20-minute goal. Doesn't look like it's gonna happen. More costume jewelry, but doesn't look to be anything too super exciting. So if you're going to an auction to buy costume jewelry, this is probably the one to go to, because I'm the type of person that just puts it in the auction. So, yeah. There's a sucker born every minute, and I'm the sucker. All right. Well, what do we got here? That is a pretty high quality piece of art. It looks like the one tail is broken off. USA 809. Oh, this is neat. So it looks like somebody has upcycled an old post office box and turned it into piggy bank. Sadly, it's empty. That's neat. Enamelware, old picture. Okay. Once again, we're down to the little random stuff. Some candlestick holders, cardinals. Somebody said if it's glass or crystal, it feels cold. One of our regular viewers. That feels cold, but it sounds fake. So regardless, it's missing some parts. So Santa's North Pole tin. Try me. Oh, it's a back massage thing. Looks like it came from CVS or something. There's 2 candlestick holders with marble bases. Oh, there's an old telephone. That was, I bet that. That could be a modern replica, I don't know. But that is like of super interest to somebody that's into collecting atomic stuff or mid-century modern. That is a heck of a telephone there. Feels like it's the real deal though. Oh, those sound like the crystals. Yeah, those are the crystals from that lamp. So, to be very careful and make sure that they're, yep, I knew it. One got out of the bag. 2 got out of the bag. There's another one. Moving right along, next box. Paper bag. Ah, old dishes. We had some of this wheat pattern in Wheat by Lennox, so I know that I've got more of that. That looks really old. Of course, I'm no judge, but there's no mark on it. Yeah, matching. Yeah, it's all matching. That's pretty cute. I bet somebody that's into like country chic or whatever would love those things. So some old frames. I know those are kind of interest because I see them at the antique shows. They're just like hundreds of frames sitting out. Needlepoint box turtle. When I first looked at that, I thought it was an armadillo. Yeah, just empty frames. Empty frame. Oh, painting. Ooh. Atlanta. Is that real? No. Feels like it's printed on cardboard. So we can get the glare off of it. It's kind of a neat picture. That's a real painting with a signature on it. Why can they never write legible signatures? Creative galleries. Okay. One more. Okay, another printed on cardboard. That seems like it's, that might be painted on. No, that's a canvas. That's not cardboard. That's a real painting. I don't believe it. So it's got gloss over it, so you can't feel any strokes. So it might just be a print. But it does a pretty good job of selling it if it's not real. Not sure. How can you tell about that? So there's the frame. Dirty as heck. Oh, there's some kind of... There's too much reflection going on. Number 201. 1980. Okay, moving on. So I have a bunch of boxes of books over there, and I just brought one over because I didn't want to carry them all over, and I didn't want to make a video just showing book after book. But one of the ones that was on top says investing in clocks and watches. And something that I've noticed in the past is that if you get books that are like really niche for collectors, those are the ones that can be of interest. So like military, guns, aviation, pocket watches, antique guides for pricing, that kind of stuff. You know, they have a community that seeks them out. So those are better than all of the mass-produced fiction books. So, Pottery, it's like a complete set. Wow, I cannot believe that that is still connected. That is a large pot. Now here I go, one-handed. Now you set it up here so we can see it. I'm not a big ceramics and glassware guy, but I can appreciate that. That's pretty neat. Because it's not, you know, I could have that in my place. It looks all right. So here's a, it's got matching, it's got two more complete ones. I cannot believe those handles survived. Two more complete ones. Oh, that didn't survive. So it's got one in the middle and then one smaller one on each side, I guess. So this one, just feel it around the edge. Yeah, that one's okay. So just that one chip in one of them. Kind of neat. Okay, what do we got here? Probably a typewriter. Yep. Underwood typewriter. Ooh, I've already messed it up. there's a model name there or not. Okay, so here's something else that was kind of interest. And I've had these before. I had some really good ones from like, you know, early 1900s. And I found out that there are two camps on this. Some people say that these are super interesting, and other people say they work better as boat anchors. So that's a Singer. That's probably the model name there. And not quite interested enough to look it up. So yeah, there's that guy. Okay, last box here, and then we're gonna reveal the bag up there that I couldn't get open. Mixer. Oh, some ephemera. Miromatic recipes. Miromatic. I think we had another one of these from previous video, so I'll set that out and put them together. Of course, you probably don't need more than one. If you got one, you can make your orange juice. Another lamp. Oh, there's an old baking timer. I bet that's of interest to somebody. Let me see if that guy works. Wow, it still works. I should probably take that home. That's kind of neat. All right. Turkey baster. Okay, no comment. This is, I think, for putting over food, I think. Maybe over a cake or something, who knows? Who knows what that is? Please let me know. It's a bag that sits down on top of something. Vintage coffee pot, like 70s, maybe 80s. Just a guess. Okay, so last thing before we get to our mystery bag, and I'm guessing that I'm over my 20 minutes. So I need to stop making promises at the beginning of videos. Made in Japan? Does it say Japan? I can see better created in Japan. That's neat. Okay, so that brings us to this guy. I'm betting it's makeup, but yeah, I'm betting it's makeup. Let's see. Okay, so here it is. It's got a little makeup in it, but it's not just makeup. Let's see here. Rouge. These seem to be like, you know, stuff from, this is probably from a teenage girl, I'm guessing. Like stuff you would bought at the mall in the 90s. Rubber ball. Okay, kind of disappointing. Oh, I remember these things. These were good for a Sunday at Dairy Queen. I wonder. I thought that would be a great way to end the video, going to see if I could redeem that. But two things threw me off. One says it says at participating Dairy Queen, so they're not going to be participating. And it also says worth 40 cents. So, but yeah, that's kind of a neat little souvenir there. Dairy Queen was one of the, you know, main fast food joints in my hometown growing up. So, yeah. So that wraps it up for today. You guys get to go about your day now, and I have to deal with all that stuff. So, yeah, thanks for visiting. And we got more stuff to go through, so I'll see you guys next Thursday. If you're interested in building projects, Monday's your day. So, all right, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.